Hello, gamer. Sub right here once again with another edition of the evening Ratscast. Thank you for joining me. First, we can enter the wonderful world of Tamriel once again. We're still in Elden Root, of course. Still down at the refuge. I have not moved since then, so. Okay, there you go.
She was messing with some old tech that she found and hadn't told anybody about it, and it exploded on her and blew out her arm and her leg, and ended up killing her. So now she has a cyborg arm and a cyborg leg, and she's been wandering around kind of as an orphan since then.
Right, not just an orphan, but an orphan who killed her own parents.
Killed her own parents.
Okay, that's good.
By accident.
Yeah, but you know, you're never gonna figure this out.
Not really. No, which is funny because when I happened upon you, I kind of for the first time felt like I belonged somewhere.
It kind of makes sense. I haven't been introduced to this character, but knowing my character.
Let's jump down and meet your character.
Oh, okay, jumping across. My character is named Ankia. She is a young Saurian female. She was raised by a single father, and he was a street performer, and he would go out with like little sort of like this high mechanical puppets, and he would perform sort of puppet acts, and their show was crashed into by a vehicle. It destroyed most of
So
the
go that way.
and over the course of
Return to the
several
throne room.
months, never recovered and died of those wounds. And she was able to, though, cobble together one of the robots from all of the different spare parts. That company's her.
I bet if you spoke your mind.
Jeremy.
Oh, I like it. Jeremy's
That's
adorable.
fantastic. Did they ever find the person?
No, actually, her short-term and long-term goals are also written down. Short-term survival, long-term vengeance.
Always a good one. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Lemley,
Yes.
what's the names of your weapons?
Oh, well, I have
Fill in the sword.
an awesome sword that comes out of my arm,
Yes.
and that's name is Dr. Lobotomy.
Does it actually say
Lobotomy.
Dr. Lobotomy on the
Lobotomy.
Of course it does.
It's amazing. Very great. That's great. I love it. And it has inscribed it. If you can read this, you're probably dead.
Yeah.
And which of you did they come across first? Yes, Yuri. Yes, right. If you would please. That was years ago. Let's meet your character. My character is Sled.
I cannot spare this much time, truly.
Half orc, half Saurian. I was.
Can you tell us more about the actual
romance.
not the romance, just the sex of sex.
I'm a biological work.
Okay. Fan fiction writers, you could get to work and just let Hank know.
Thank you.
Really. HankandHankRing.com. The subject
You've
should just be
returned.
something like.
What have you learned of the Khajiit embassy? Oh, good.
Please
Nothing
continue.
I enjoy more than talk of
One day,
conspiracy.
the kids
Did
from
the ambassador have a manifesto? Yes, he has manifestos.
locked me away
No matter.
in
I trust you
religious
resolved it.
chapel in the house. And I
Splendid.
had been left there.
I'll allow you the honour of informing Prince
They
Naaman.
assumed I would be
Why
found,
not
and
tell
I
him the
wasn't
duly selected High Elf
today.
ambassador was working against the
And
very
in trying to
dominion
survive,
she pledged
I
to support?
uncovered a,
I'll sit in my throne and
hidden,
try not to gloat.
room in the chapel and found old religious texts. And I learned magic. And when
I
was
heard
finally
what you said
found,
to the king.
everybody looked
Ambassador
at me and
Tarinway, a
they were
traitor,
scared of me.
my wife's killer, a
But I
loyal
didn't see
servant,
anything
and
that
I, Queen Iren's representative in
but
Elden Root,
short-term goal
required
is
to thank you
my
for your
brother,
efforts.
my orc brother.
Well,
we
I'll
never
provide
got
no
along very
reason
well.
to question
I wanna
my
find him
duty
and
to the Dominion.
and you found your way
We'll
to,
interrogate Ambassador Tarinway until we know the extent of her treason. Then she'll die, as all traitors must. But no matter. Your efficiency in resolving this matter was commendable, and the Dominion rewards its servants. Ambassador Tarinway's betrayal could not have been more absolute. She knew the details of the ratification ceremony, which puts Queen Irene at risk. It's my sister's own fault. She thought to appease the Sylvanar and the Main by agreeing to this foolish process. The ratification ceremony ends with the orrery, an ancient device beneath Elden Root. It will divine Queen Irene's capacity to become Empress, or some such. But Ambassador Tarinway assisted in the preparations. I must assume she tried to sabotage the proceedings. Doing so would make Queen Irene look weak. No, we must proceed. You've proven your competence, so I'll ask you to speak with Melioras. He's an expert on the orrery and knows what must be done. Quite pleasant once you grow accustomed to the smell. The preparations for this ratification ceremony seem endless, but I'm up to the task. She asked how she could prove herself their rightful leader. The Sylvanar suggested the orrery nonsense, and the Main agreed. Of course, neither will be present to see it, yet my sister is held to her pledge. How unexpected. Khajiit political excuses are... I know the Main will not be present, and that's all I care to know. As for the Sylvanar, he died on Kanathi's roost. Thought he could negotiate with the filthy sea elves.
And I've never seen the world, so I decided to join up with the band so I can
King
go out
Camoran
and find
Eridan. It's beneath his city, so there's no turning him away.
But also, my
myself,
long-term goal and my secret mission is to find my fourth dad. Because I've never met him.
It must be nice to have a dad to choose.
Please
I
don't
know,
mind
how am
Prince
I doing
Naaman.
when I was like,
Ambassador
someone else
Tarinway's betrayal is a shock to us all. But no matter, the orrery must work flawlessly for the Queen. That's what we will ensure.
One of the things that I really like to do, and something that I actually
Enough to be of service. The orrery. For ages, we planned to use some rather delicate magic to trick it into operation. But if Prince Naaman believes there was sabotage, we must look to an alternative method. Why, we'll look to the past. According to legend, the orrery required a skilled operator, an alien source of power, and a divine spark before it would function. Without all three, it won't do anything but spin. Quite pretty, but not very useful. Conservator Darina maintains the orrery and has studied the Ayleid monitoring rituals. Unfortunately, she was called away to Southpoint for a personal matter. If you can locate her and convince her to return, we'll have our operator. I've researched this a bit. Really, you need to be in 3 places at once. Simple, right? But the Fallen Esti Winter site is rumored to hold a relic of the Khajiit Heath God. For our purposes, Radjin's mantle will serve as the divine spark, if it's truly there, of course. The Heart of the Numeral originally brought life to the orrery, according to the text. It long ago went missing, but a member of the local Mages Guild named Laranalda theorizes it's in a local Ayleid ruin. She's currently at the Reliquary of Stars, seeking the Heart of a Numeral.
So, like, just the act that you share something. Yeah.
Wonderful! Have anything you find sent directly to the orrery. Once everything is in place, we can begin the ratification ceremony. And do refrain from referring to Conservator Darina as a missing element.
Guys, she won't like that at all.
Has anyone seen the king yet? Anyone?
Oh, a character in the thing, you can't hear it. Alright. So my nephew's in the room, and he kind of hears me, but he can't hear what's going on in the storyline.
The stage is set. I cannot wait for you to experience the Like Tabletop, which has
One second.
2 episodes every other week, 2 episodes of Titans Raid released.
Open for business.
Alrighty, back again. So now we have a whole spew of quests we have to do now.
Greetings.
Now this just can get longer and longer as we go along.
Hail.
Oops.
Jeez, having trouble with the door there.
No, not me. I keep hitting the wrong button for the weapons. For some crazy reason. The door people are coming in and out of. I wasn't touching the door.
I bet you're all foam and no air.
Okay, so we need to see where we're going. We still need to come over here. We need to go over there as well. Okay. So, we'll go out this door.
You should stop and read more. It's good for you. Someone told me that once.
That's excuse.
On the floor.
My brother was stationed at First Home. Thank you.
Mm.
There it is.
Oh, there's another way shot up there. And some wood. Hang on one moment, guys.
Ifrei, the singer, the storyteller, who resides in the now. First of the Earthbones, who sang the songs the seeds and birds now carry in their hearts. Spirit of the trees, who taught us both what it is to be a tree and how to sing the tree's own song.
Sorry about that. My nephew was heading for home. I want to make sure he got in okay. Hang on a second, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. So, I think I remember mentioning before about the repeatable storyline that of the wife looking for her mate and missing dog. This is the one right here. This is her. This is the other one.
My husband, Ningwanel, went for a walk yesterday morning. Said he wanted to get away from the squabbling at Eldenroot. He hasn't come back. I went looking for him this morning with our dog.
And the dog's
now
off.
My dog has wandered off. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. The last place I saw our dog eat was near the fork in the road that leads to Cormount, just west of here. Take this whistle. Use it when you get to the fork in the road. I'll wait here in case it comes home.
So once again, we gotta go hunting down the dog and the husband. There's the fork right there. Listen, there's another version of this quest somewhere else along the line where a I don't remember which I think it was a Dumner woman who's looking for her her wife, who is in Nord, I think it was. I kind of don't remember now. It's been so long, but I just thought the whole thing was funny because it just seemed like all I ever did was do the same quest over and over again.
We come back to my homeland and I'm the one that falls into a ravine. I used to scale these rocks like they were stairs. I guess none of us are immune to the ravages of time. Just give me a second and I'll head back home. I knew Eat wouldn't leave me here to rot. Miss Zahabi will be worried sick. Thank you.
Yep, she is. Ah. And the Brackenleaf Bracers.
What is it?
So we temporarily gain the benefits of the snake. Now there's a point of interest over here. Over that way. There's also someone to talk to, looks like, somewhere nearby. Oh, this does not look good. That's not good. Fairly recently, huh? Interesting. Spiders. Hate the spiders. Ah, here we are.
You look like someone who seeks to travel while earning honest coin. Would you like to hear about a great opportunity for both of these ambitions? It's simple, really. I need someone to travel to Redfur Trading Post and inquire about my lost shipment with Arana Kane, the customs clerk. It's incredibly late, and the alchemist that ordered it is not the most patient of clients. Grand! If you could, pick up the shipment and bring it back to me. I'd go myself, but Arana Kane and I, well, we're not on the best of terms. A misunderstanding, but hazardous to my health. Tell her you're there for Tree Shade Imports. The customs clerk in Redfur Trading Post should be able to help you locate my shipment. The client is not a patient woman, so do hurry.
I think something I can really sell right now. I think everything I need. Oh, that I can sell. Yep. Okay. I still need to go there too. Completely forgot about that one. Oh well, off to here then. Oh, that was a huge change in brightness. Uh-oh. Not what I expected.
You stand above the sealed ruins of Leiloria. Within is a gateway to Cold Harbor, where my priestess, Kulanway, suffers at the hands of Molag Bal. Her pain is so great, it has torn a hole between worlds. This injustice must end. I am the Daedric, Prince of Dawn and Dusk, who weeps for Kulanway's suffering. I am the Mother of the Rose, who sealed Leiloria away from your world. I am Azura, mortal, and I would have you end Kulanway's endless torment. Long ago, the wizard Vestari came to Leiloria. She sought to end Kulanway's suffering, but Vestari failed and was lost. Go to Vestari's tower, retrace her path into Leiloria, and mortal, set Kulanway's bones to rest. Vestari kept careful records of her struggle to pierce Leiloria's seal. They remain scattered in her tower. Find them, use them to breach the seal and recover Kulanway. A powerful wizard who built the tower behind you. She studied Leiloria for years, always patient, until finally she found a way through. But despite her preparations, Molag Bal's servants overwhelmed her companions. She was forever lost. Leiloria is the mouth of a bottle that floats through Cold Harbor. My seal is the cork. Should I release the seal, Molag Bal's servants will pour into Leiloria until they have nowhere else to go but here. Ari found a way to slip past the seal, as must you.
This is one of several missions with Daedric Azura. Sorry. Who's currently being played by actress Linda Carter, which is real nice. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Sorry again, guys, about that. My sinuses are acting up real badly. Apologize. What I was trying to say is that when you get to the Daggerfall Covenant, there's actually 2 more quests for Azura having to do with the Supernal Dreamers. Well, no, I'll get it anyway, so I can put in the store for somebody. Might need that. The Supernal Dreamers are a group of fanatics who belong to, I forget which other Daedric prince it was. But kind of like with Meridia and Moloch Ball, these 2 are pretty much at odds with each other. As close to enemies as you're going to get within the Daedric hierarchy. There seems to be an opposite for every one of these Daedric princes. Some are good and benevolent, and the other are evil and wicked. Some rule with a kind, loving hand, and the others loading right up are vicious and cruel. Oh, upstairs, okay. There it is. Guess we're missing something. Ah, here we are. Tablet.
Here again? I mean, yes, mortal? Greetings outside. As the will of my prince is eternal, I heed your call. Azura. You know of Azura, don't you? Erai, the fleet, she named me. But that was long ago. This shriveled vessel is but a shadow of my former glory. My wings ache to soar the skies of oblivion once more. The starry pierced the seal with a relic known as the Twilight Heart. It still stands before the gates of Leiloria, bereft of magical energies. You'll need to feed its souls, and with all these Daedra about, you'll have your pick. The wizard Vastari kept quite the stock of sigil geodes, which I suppose should do. There are still some around. I can smell them from here. Of course, she was the last to summon me. Together we opened the ruins of Leiloria. She ventured in with her noble companions. I watched them die in a flood of Daedra. It was all I could do to escape and seal the ruin, the Starry's final command. Ignoring the fact that my prince's unbreakable will compels me to open the way to Leiloria, despite the unspeakably bloody terror to greet you on the other side. You could be Molag Bal himself for all I know. I'd still help you open the door, Lord of Brutality or not. You aren't him, are you? Good. I'd expect the Harvester of Souls to be taller. Try waiting in a rock until someone calls your name. Then watch them reduced to a smear of viscera the moment you do what they've asked you to do. You try to find joy, okay? The joy of aiding another, of course.
Okay.
Pointed at the Daedra you want to absorb, and the Sigil Geo does the rest.
Blood on your hands.
There we go, finally. There's no one. Oh, damn it. Alright. Oh, maybe not. Where's the heart? I thought it was inside. Oh, over there, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Irai, despite your efforts.
My prince's children were legion. They should have overwhelmed you.
Molag Bal's chattel are nothing to me.
Blasphemy!
Stranger, if you're a foe to Molag Bal, stand with me.
Fools! I'll feast upon your eyes!
Nowhere to fly, fiend. You can't escape me. The sigil geode? Do you still have it? Touching the sigil geode to Irai's forehead will absorb her soul. It's the only way we'll ever leave this place. If she dies outside of that stone, we'll spend the next century counting the tiles in this place. I noted 32,708, but you're welcome to check my figures. In the depths of this ruin is a portal leading straight to Cold Harbor. We can only close it from the other side. Once in Cold Harbor, we'll have no hope of escape unless Irai is inside that stone. Quickly! I can't keep this up for long.
It doesn't matter what you do to me. You'll be dead or trapped for 1,000 years. Molag Bal is my prince, you fool. I let the Starry believe I was Azura's servant, just as I let you believe. I led you into Cold Harbor's grasp, morsels for the god of schemes to pick from between his teeth. You can never truly escape Cold Harbor, soul shriven. My prince always gets what he wants. If you escaped, it's because he allowed it.
At last, after all these years. I'm not one to hope any creature suffers, but with Irai, I'll make an exception. She can spend eternity in the sigil geode for all I care. Irai, we can use her as a tether to escape from Cold Harbor. If I hadn't been so quick to destroy her those years ago, my companions would still be alive. Come, we should retrieve Kulanwe. At the base of these ruins is the hole her torment tears between worlds. But the moment we enter, Molag Bal's servants are likely to sense our presence. I'd have long ago made the attempt myself, if I had anywhere to flee. We must find Kulanwe and free her from whatever cruel device causes her so much pain. Doing so should end her torment. When she no longer cries out, the rift between Cold Harbor and Leiloria should close, I hope. I kept this library clear of Daedra, but the chambers beyond are home to a variety of the creatures. It may be best to avoid them.
Alright. Sorry. That's what we want. Sorry. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm must be far more tired than I thought I was. I'm starting to fall asleep, and that's why I keep pausing, because it's like my eyes keep falling asleep, and I keep falling down, and I don't realize it, so I don't want to be on and not doing anything because I'm asleep, so I'm going to just go ahead and log out here. Well, I thank you guys for joining me, anyone who comes in after the fact. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, tweet me at Cyberrat, nice and simple. Other than that, I should be back hopefully tomorrow morning, briefly, and then tomorrow night, of course, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I may not be on because a friend of mine's coming over. He wants to check out ESO. He's never played, and he wants to see what it's like, so I won't be live streaming then. But I'm off Wednesday, so I will be live streaming off and on throughout the day. So thank you guys very, very much for joining me. You guys have a great day, great night, whatever it is. And we'll see you next time. This is Cyberrat signing out.